here in Galveston today. Though it's not as pretty as Destin, Galveston has a lot to offer.
Yes, from Moody Gardens to Schlitterbahn, biking the seawall, going fishing, going to the beach, hundreds of restaurants, Pleasure Pier. There's so much to do. But today, we're just going to be focusing on the Strand, which is an Old English word for the shore. We're in the Pier District. We're going to show you around the Strand today. There's so much shopping, museums, history.
But first, before we do all that, we're going to eat. We're going to check out Katie's here at the pier. There's also some cool stuff like the Elissa you can check out, as well as the Star Museum. But first, let's go check out Katie's.
They say if they don't catch it, we don't eat it. Cheers! I got the sangria.
I got the pina colada. We're here at Katie's in Galveston. We also got the seafood nachos to start out as an appetizer, and it's really good. It has shrimp.
We think crab, a lot of other seafood surprises, but it's really good. Lunch has arrived. Everything looks delicious. I ordered the butternut squash crab bisque.
And I got the grilled chicken noodle bowl, and it's really good.
And then we have the cornbread and some mashed potatoes.
Both very, very good. I think the cornbread has a little bit of like some jalapeno in it, which is really nice with the sweet and the spicy.
Our camera person, Mom, ordered veggies, rice, and
The grilled golden tile fish, which she says is also very, very good. You must try it. So.
And does the tile fish come to Galveston, or?
She doesn't know.
They must have caught it, otherwise she wouldn't be eating it.
Yep. All right, cheers.
Cheers.
That is really good.
It's like fall in my mouth.
So
The
good.
butternut squash is delicious.
And the lemon chicken, it's like nicely, lightly twangy. Very good.
Downtown Galveston, or the historical Strand District, is filled with old Victorian architecture and was once a booming port in the late 1800s.
In fact, for a time, it was once called the Wall Street of the South.
Until the Galveston hurricane of 1900, which devastated much of Galveston, the Strand was no exception. Many of the buildings did suffer catastrophic destruction, and the area did become known as the Warehouse District.
The restoration of the Strand into what it is now didn't start until about 60 years later.
And now the Strand is filled with antique shops, art galleries, souvenir shops, restaurants, hotels, and much more. We are on the Strand right now. We have checked out a couple of the shops. This is where we're a couple blocks away from where the cruise ship terminals are actually. And that's where all the cruise people board. On the weekends there's nobody there right now, so we couldn't show you that. So the Strand actually has a couple of really fun festivals. They have Dickens on the Strand, which is Christmas, and they have Mardi Gras, which is in the spring. Huge parades and celebrations. Along with the Dickens on the Strand event in December, there's also another reason to come to Galveston during the Christmas season, and that is to come to the Railroad Museum. They have the Polar Express, where you can take your kids to come drink milk, eat cookies, and listen to the story and get on the train.
And didn't you say that you can like actually spend the night in one of the train cars here?
Yes, one of the rail cars in here is an Airbnb, so you can spend the night on the rail car. There's literally so much to do on the Strand to even cover the history, the shopping, the museum. We're gonna come back down here, do more so that you will
Know the area. But first, before we do that, We're gonna go check out.
Eat.
We're gonna go check out. Wait, say that again. Right. But first, wait. But first, before we do that, we're going to eat. One more time.
No.
I'll say eat. But first, before we do all that, we're going to. So we're gonna check out Katie's here, right off of the.
We're at the pier.
Yep.
And there is.
Wait, let's try that again. I'm gonna say. But first, before we do that, we're gonna. But first. Okay, well, let's just okay. Ready? But first, before we do that. Okay. But let's go check out Katie's.
Yeah, they say if they don't catch it, you don't eat it. So if they don't catch it, we don't eat it.
Let's check out Katie's.
They say if they